Hello there, and welcome back to War Thunder. Today I have yet another feature replay in the R3 T20 FAHS, and today it is played for our pleasure by Cartoon JR from the RNGFN clan, and both names are very much appropriate because he's comically fast in this tank or wheeled vehicle, and it is also in a positive way determined by not just RNG but also skill and good map knowledge, as well as knowing about the game mechanics. So first, he is very quick with over 80 kilometers per hour, and that is that he used the road to accelerate, and now he just goes straight to the cap. And look where the rest of his team is. They just have to load in, they just have to get the tank in a straight line, and he just gets the jump into the cap, and he chooses the left front corner instead of the right front corner, which I use. So a little bit of a detail here for you guys. And I don't know if he is playing actively for the tank missions in the Operation Frost, but the R3 is very good to actually fulfill those missions. He sees movements, shoots at the M22 Locust, and gets his first frag. Really nicely done here. And as quick as he gets out of the cap, as slow as he goes up the slope and also through the fence. The low weight of the tank, as well as the bad wheel driving performance up a slope and also on medium terrain, shows here. And he tries to get out here. He was very vulnerable there for a moment, and then he crosses the road together with a Cromwell, and he gets the jump on him and finds the turret ring shots, knocking out the gunner and also the commander. And then he gets assisted by a Sonderkraftfahrzeug 234-2, the Puma, and he tries to find the broadside of the tank, disabling the engine, getting the second frag by killing the radio operator. Really aggressive gameplay here, really well played. This is how I love to play my R3 once in a while myself, and I've never played it that excessively over the past couple of days to fulfill here, to capture the capture zone tasks of 15. And he tries to move onwards, so very aggressive, bringing the fight to the enemy just like I like it. And he is also very aware of his surroundings, so aka situational awareness. A lot of his teammates die around A early on, and this makes the way free for the enemy team, and so they are in danger of capping A. And now A gets decapped, and the second the message pops up, which is not that prominent in the replay, he goes back to find the way into the cap. He knows where he has exited the spawn, and he, with high speed, again enters the cap and literally gets the jump on a Crusader Mark III, and a single shell through the side kills two of the crews in the tank, and that's the kill. And then there is a Sherman and an M24. He shoots at the M24 and he bounces the M4's 75mm shot from the upper frontal glacis. It's heavily angled but also very thin, and then he sadly doesn't get the kill on the M24 as the gunner just went back into service. This tank is one of the few light tanks at this battle ring that actually has two crew members in the front of the vehicle, and yeah, he doesn't get the shot. Now he gets it through the frontal glacis of the M24, and as we can see, the M4 has actually entered the ring of death, and now they are in a mortal duel. And so, yeah, he tries to disable the M4, but actually the M4 disables his gunner, and now he has to out-traverse him. And I love the gameplay here, that he just out-traverses him, and he waits patiently for the gunner to come back. Then again, the disabling shot, taking the turret crew of the M4, taking his traversability by taking the engine, and then actually gets an assist for it by the T-34 taking the kill. Now you might say at this point in time it was kill stealing. I think that, you know, he repays him in just a moment. So we see a Valentine Mark 9, we see a Matilda in the far, and also an AC Mark 2 car. And he actually gets the second capture point here. And the thing is, now he has actually expended quite a bit of ammunition. He tries to get back one belt here, but this is too sweet of an opportunity to pass on. Another, this time British wheeled vehicle, gets his next kill, and that's already the ace and 2 capture zones. So, very well done. I now would get back my crew here because, you know, as I said, American tanks have 50 cals, and this tank is very vulnerable to heavy machine gun fire. The T-34 is also looking around the corner and making here a risky play, bad gun depression on those Russian tanks. And I love what he does here, what Cartoon JR does here. He emptied actually the clip to force the reload. Sadly, you cannot press simply R like in any other video game, but War Thunder is special, and so you have to empty the clip. And just as he reloads, he gets shot at by planes, and sadly he didn't get the jump on the B-39. Spitfire crashes with a beautiful skill of flying, and then he doesn't see the Valentine 50 meters from him, and then he gets saved by the T-34, so I think he repaid him here the kill more than good enough. So he was just on fire. Now he gets again attacked by the Air Cobra, and then look at this beautiful shot. One shell was good enough to kill the P-39 here. Now let's briefly talk here about the armament, and it is the 20mm Oerlikon KAD cannon with 600 rounds of total ammunition distributed in 4 clips, a 150 rounds. We have 1,000 shots per minute, which is really great, a reload rate of about 7 seconds between the clips, and a turret rotation speed of, let me not lie, 45 degrees per second and 30 degrees per second gun elevation speed. Combined with a stabilizer, that would be really great even on a top tier, top ranked main battle tank. And look at this, the Cromwell Mark V gets disabled with the shot to the side of the turret. He finds again the driver and gets his 6th tank kill next to the 1 plane kill. This is played very aggressively, very nicely. He works around the weaknesses of the tank and just tries to use with the strengths of it. And now he tries to switch the flank. And seeing on the minimap, there is not a single tank of his team. One of the enemy tanks actually again goes directly for the spawn. Those players, I don't know what they really think about will come of this, but yeah, it's actually an M5A1. So there you have it. And he actually goes for him. So again, he uses the minimap, which I absolutely love. A lot more people should do so. He rams the lamppost, and that kills all his speed. He accelerates again, and he goes directly for the back of the M5A1, but just a split second too late he gets gun on target, because then actually somebody else gets the kill. So still, he tries to support his team, and he only does so going even back to the spawn. Then he sees the M24. Again, he's on the flank. He's even not located on the minimap. He tries to get the shot in, but again, the M24 is surprisingly resilient to the 20mm fire, especially at a distance of half a kilometer. There he gets shot at by the 50 cal, and this is dangerous because the side plating of this tank is very, very thin. We're talking here a mere 15mm, and it's only aluminum alloy, so it's not even steel armor. He sees the Spitfire, and the Spitfire is on fire, quite literally. But here the P400 is on the tail of a friendly aircraft, and watch this, he takes careful aim, and the second burst, yeah, the second one connects, but he is now in the reload, but one of those shells, not visible in the replay, has connected. The P400 goes down, giving him his 2nd aircraft kill. And he's not done yet. No, he wants to move onwards, and he wants to support his team. KV-1B now goes forwards, again trying to kill the pesky M24. And he looks in the direction again. Can he find the side shot? Yes, beautiful. And he connects the shot, killing again the turret crew and the driver alike. And that's his 7th kill versus a tank in the R3, only with a 20mm, and also 2 aircraft and 2 caps. That was played very quick, very aggressive, showing knowledge about the map, showing situational awareness, knowing or showing off his knowledge about game mechanics. Beautiful, I couldn't have done it better. Now, the rest about this gameplay was also a little bit of luck, that he wasn't rushed down by heavily protected tanks. But he also always knew where he was and what his chances were. And this leads us now to the last scene here. He again looks for the front line. He again wants to bring the fight to the enemy, as it was just visible the entire gameplay. But the Matilda 3, well, that is too much even for this player, even for this tank, and he just nopes out of there with great speed, and 70 kilometers per hour, and he just goes for the little dip here. He got shot by the machine gun, but British tanks usually don't have heavy machine guns, so it's not the greatest danger. And why should he risk it? Because he has survived in the R3 in a very great match, and he just enjoys the last few seconds of this gameplay, and rightfully so. Because now let's have a quick look at the post-battle results. And thanks to Cartoon JR also attaching the post-battle results screenshots, we know that he has not a premium account, that he earned 48,600 civil lines. With premium it would be 72,174 civil lines, so significantly more, and also significantly more RP, not just only 2,835. So this again shows how hard the life is for a non-premium player. And also because he's researching the M47, he has to deal with the penalty, because the M47 is a rank 5 tank, if I'm not mistaken, and so he only gets 1,134 research points for a great match, getting 2 airfrags, 7 tank kills, 1 assist, and 2 capture zones. Well played, and let's have a quick look at the awards. Because he also gets the Survivor Medal and the Heavy Metal Hero Medal, and those 2 great results deliver both 5,000 silver lines. With a premium account it would be together 15,000, here it is 10,000, nicely adding to the overall result. He also rightfully claims with 3,250 score points first place, tripling nearly the score points of the second of his team, and what a beautiful match it was played. Again, I just can repeat myself here. Very aggressively played, situational awareness, knowledge of the map, knowledge of the map design, and also about the game mechanics, and always helping out his teammates wherever possible, always trying to bring the fight to the enemy. Thank you very much, Cartoon JR. I hope you guys enjoyed this replay. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this gameplay, and if the R3 is balanced or not. And as usual, subscribe if you want to see more, and we'll see each other on the ways in the skies and on the battlefields of War Thunder.